everyone, Don here with Don's Question of the Day. Guys, welcome to another edition of DQOTD. Guys, I tried so desperately to record outside today because it's just such a beautiful sunshiny day, but it's just too windy today. The microphone would have picked that wind up completely, so sorry about that. We're stuck inside on this beautiful day, but that's okay, guys. We are on to our second question for this week. Let's get into it and see what the question is. Guys, before we do, make sure you are subscribed to DQOTD YouTube. We would really appreciate the support, guys. Also, make sure you ring-a-ding-a-ding that notification bell so you'll know when we come out with a new video. Make sure you like this video up, guys, if you do indeed like it. Here we go. Guys, today's question is pretty doggone simple. It's just presented to you. If you wrote an autobiography of yourself or by yourself, what would the title of that autobiography be? What would you name your autobiography based on yourself? That was today's question, guys. You really enjoyed this question, which is great news, because that makes for a good video, and you had lots of really funny and humorous and serious answers and titles that you came up with for your life thus far, and I still can't think of one right now, and I'm racking my brain, trying to figure out a title that I would use for my autobiography. So maybe by the end of this video, I'll figure it out. So stick around and maybe I'll come up with something, hopefully. I said a lot of answers and titles, guys. I meant it. So I'm not going to be able to get every single one into this video. Unfortunately, we're limited on time every day. So that we do a video. So here we go. The man, the myth, the legend. Of course. I bet a lot of us would use that title. So that's really cool. Kind of one you would expect. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, right? There's a lot of things in our lives that are unbelievable, and most people would be like, what? What happened now? I love this. This is so funny, and apparently this is a book, so I hope I'm not hitting any copyrights here, but The Gas We Pass. I thought that was pretty darn humorous and funny. A lot of you mentioned like a mess or this crazy life, things like that, to insinuate that, hey, my life has just been this crazy, you wouldn't believe it, life, just messy. And a lot of you mentioned your family as being part of that big mess, apparently. I liked this one. An elderly lady told me she would title her autobiography, "Where Did I Park My Car?" Where did I put the garage door opener for the 171st time? Right, I totally get that. How about don't tell me what to do, okay? That reminds me of Lost, the TV series. If you've seen Lost, you know what I'm talking about. At least I think that's the right TV series. Gosh, I hope, because then I'm going to look like an idiot. But anyways, You Can't Handle It as a title for someone's autobiography. Over the hills and far away. I like that. The first thing I saw was my mom. I suppose that's probably what a lot of us saw, who a lot of us saw. So you can take that as you will, I suppose. Carefree and fancy free, right? Thank God I'm retired. We've got I'm glad I came. We've got how lucky I am. Toilet paper gets stuck in odd places. Well, there's that. I love this. This was really funny. Hot Mess Express. Chug-a-choo-choo. Oh, man. And I guess this was a TV series as well, but they wanted to use this as the title for their autobiography. Champagne Wishes and Clairvoyant. Oh, my gosh. Champagne Wishes and what does that say? I am dating myself here. Caviar dreams is what that says. Oh my gosh. Really? This is terrible. Grow up, but not too fast. That's actually very good advice there. This is how I survived the 70s. I like that as a title. Have a Coke and smile. There we go, guys. They said it wouldn't happen. Life is an old, bumpy road. And then I've got, this is me. I think I said that already. And just Jan. So, by the way, if you said your full name with your last name, I did not include it. A lot of you were creative and actually came up with a title that wasn't just like the person's name. So that's good. But I'm just throwing that out there. So if you said your last name, I couldn't include it in the video. Or if you had like a unique name that people might know who you were, I didn't do that either. But yeah, just throwing that in there. This is one of the first ones I got, and I thought it was really funny, but especially because I know this person, and it does fit them. But the most boring man alive. I thought that was good. I did it, Mom. Yeah, good for me. Because everybody wants to impress their mom and make their mom proud, right? Look, I'm here. It's me. Exit pursued by a bear. So exit, comma, pursued by a bear. Apparently this has to do something with a play or something like that that was like 50 or 60 years ago. I don't know. You'd have to Google it, but I'm not really sure. This one kind of goes with Billie Eilish right now. Somebody said they'd title their autobiography, Duh. And we have I'm Batman, which I thought was really funny because this person was a teacher. So they just liked to use that and like in their daily lives. So they thought they'd name their autobiography this. So I thought that was good too. Sure, a lot of us could relate to this topic, tired, period. We're all tired sometimes. At the end of the day, it's like, I'm just naming my book Tired because I'm always tired at the end of the day. A lot of us would relate our books, I think, to our adulthood, I think. Maybe talk a little bit about our childhood, but I don't know. Maybe our childhood was better in a way. I don't really know. I mean, we try to tell our kids, hold on to your youth because it goes so fast. It really, really does. How I won the boar. Not war, but bore, B-O-R-E. I thought that was a good play on words referring to life, I guess, being boring if you don't get up off your butt and do things and live life to the fullest. So I think that's where they were going with that. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Of course, a older Western, but using that's used so frequently through a lot of different things, but it's still good. It's classic, man. Stand tall through it all. A good title. You won't believe this. When death do us part. And I don't know if that was referring to a marriage or, maybe losing a spouse or something, to an illness. I don't know. You'd have to kind of name your autobiography after like kind of your whole life wrapped up into one thus far or so far. So I like this. Can't fix stupid. Mainly making fun of yourself, poking fun of yourself. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with laughing at yourself sometimes, because guess what? We really need to. It would make the world a better place, I think. If we weren't all just, I don't know how else to say it, stuck up, and just hung up on getting things right, which I am completely guilty of as well. So we've got I'm stubborn. We've got cats and children stop here, which I really like that too. Living in the moment, to be or not to, ... comma, forget it, exclamation point. I really like that too. This lady said the special needs old lady, except she didn't say special needs, but I have to be politically correct on YouTube. I don't want to offend anybody. So there you go. But I thought that was really funny too. Guys, that's going to do it. That's really all I can fit into this video for today. Guys, a great job coming up with material and titles for autobiographies. Now, I'm wanting to write one myself, so I might use some of your titles that you came up. I'm just joking. I'm not really writing an autobiography. Haha, surprise. I just wanted some ideas. But no, not really. I am totally kidding. I can't imagine writing an autobiography at this point in my life. I feel like I'm pretty young, and I still have life to live before I would write any kind of book about myself. I don't know. That would just be kind of weird at this point in my life. But I don't know. There we go. But I was just totally kidding. So I would never, ever do that. I would want to use my own thing. And guys, let me think for a second. Guys, I thought about it for a little bit, and I thought I could name my autobiography Why I Left YouTube. Or Why I Took a Break from YouTube. Or This Is What Happened When I Took a Break on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. That's what everybody's doing now. They're taking breaks from YouTube. So I don't know, guys. I really couldn't think. Maybe I'll comment down below when I think of something that it would just be really good. I thought about the Question Man, but I've only been doing this for 3 years, and that's not my complete life. And it's not like I go around asking questions to everybody. I just come up with questions to ask on the show and on our Facebook page. So, I mean, that's not really, I mean, it is a big part of my life, kind of, but only, like I said, the last 3 years or whatever. So there we go, guys. There's that. But I hope you did enjoy the show today. If you did, like I said, like it up and let me know down below what you think about this question and what your title would be for your audiobook. Brought to you by Audible. Just kidding, really not. I'm Don. Question everything, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, now Zoe, what did you say? What did you say Daddy's autobiography should be titled again?
Yo, Don here with Don's Question of the Day. Waka, waka,